Hello everybody, I'm live again because I wanted to share with you guys a little bit about my drum. Okay, so he was quiet for the first video today. Now he's making a little bit of noise, so we're going to say hello to Pico. What's up, buddy? No, okay. So he's just a trip, you know. But anyway, I'm going to turn this around and talk to you a little bit about making the drums, because I'm going to post this on my pretty much all my pages. There's Red Eagle Unity drums, there's the Psychic Holistic Healer, and then there's my personal page. I'm going to be doing some pictures. I was going to do a video of how to make a drum, but it's such a long, drawn-out process, and I don't know how to edit videos, and I don't want to really get into it, to be honest with you. So I'm just going to share what's going on, and because I think some of you might be interested. But before I get into it, actually, I want to talk about drum care. The neat thing about Native American drums being made of an animal hide is that they're still a living thing, and you don't want to leave them in direct heat or direct sunlight for long periods of time, even under a close proximity to a light bulb, because over time it will actually harden it like a plastic. I had a friend of mine I sold a drum to and told them these things, and they used a hair dryer, left it on the table, the hair dryer's blowing on it, and they left and forgot about it. When they came back, literally half of the drum was like plastic and the other was normal. And so you can't do that. One of the best ways to do, to store a drum is to allow it to be in the shade, in a dark place. I actually had, when I first started making drums, I had them in my dad's garage, and it's fine. The temperatures don't change it as far as affecting it in a negative way, because they're fine. If it's cold, or if it's damp and rainy, or too much humidity, or it's just rain and there's a lot of wetness and humidity and things like that, you can still prop them up next to a fire if you're doing a sweat lodge, or if you're close to a fire and you're going to be at a drum circle, or if you're going to you can actually put them like up against your seat on the floor of your car and turn the heat on, and then that will also dry them out, so the tone will change and they'll get them tight. The really cool thing is that I've noticed is that if when I put them in the sunlight, direct sunlight on a nice sunny day like today, and they start to dry, you can hear them ping, because they really tighten up, and so that's going to give you a higher frequency. But some aren't meant to do that. The really neat thing about all of these drums that I make is that they're not synthetic. They're all natural. I don't believe in synthetic drums. I'm not saying that it's wrong. That's your personal preference. But for me, it has to be completely natural. Synthetic, you can tune. They sound the same all the time. Blah, 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 blah. To me, it's boring. I like to have a variance in the drums. And I'll tell you why. Is because when you did another flyby. If you have a particular drum and you check the different surfaces of the drum, what's really cool is that you'll have different tones that come out from that drum, no matter how dry or not dry it is. And it's only because when we make the drums, at least for myself, I use the entire hide, and of course only the good parts. And what that means is that you have the back of the hide of the animal, and it's always the thickest. And as you go down and around to the stomach area, it becomes thinner. So if you get a hide that I stretch out, and that drum is on one side towards the top, in other words towards the back of the animal, and another side is down towards the stomach, the frequency is going to change just slightly. And it's really cool because it makes it individual to you and to that drum. And of course, the the thickness of the wall of the base, and also the type of wood, the humidity, the literally the seasons, and whether it's cold or hot, and when I'm doing this. So I mean, every single drum is unique. He wants to say hi. I guess I don't know. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this around and keep talking, but show you basically my setup here, so that you have an idea of what I do. So let me switch this around. Okay, cool. So I'm going to show you over here first. I soak all of my hides. They're in water. I think there's 5 of them in there. And when I stretch them out, they're going to go on these. And here's some that have already been done. Here, let me turn around the top one so you can see how it's done. Like so. And I include my business cards with them. Okay, and I also sign them. This one is made completely of oak. Let me see if you can get this. I sign them. John Red Eagle, my little happy face insignia that's specific to me, and the year. So, once again, the cool thing is, it's just like the wood too. It's all beautiful and very unique to each individual drum. And of course, when I'm doing my work, I always sage myself, the area, all the materials, and put out the intention of healing and energy and love. So that's, to me, is the most important, is the energy. Now, something else I wanted to show you real quick. For like the Psychic Fair, Best Psychic Source that's coming up, I was asked to make some dream catchers, and these are the ones that are on my walking stick. You know what? Let me just pull these down for you guys. Oops, there goes some on the floor. Great. Okay. Here, I'll just give you an example of some of them. Here's my walking stick, by the way. This is something I've had since, I think, 2007 or 2008. I don't know if you can see that very well. We'll prop it up over here. Yeah, anyway. Okay, so I haven't decorated them yet. I've just made them. I don't know how well you guys can see this. This one is sort of like a camouflage type of paracord. This is a blue and a gray. This is going to represent the blue jay, the energy of the blue jay, which I thought was pretty cool. I made this one and I figured this is going to be mine. It's all black to represent the shadow, which I thought was kind of cool. And of course, a nice purple one. A pink one for the ladies. I thought that was kind of neat. And a blue one. Do all blue. I have a couple smaller ones in diameter. You can see that a little bit better down there. And of course, one like that, but much larger. Yeah, actually, you know, that works better like that, doesn't it? So you can have a good idea of what I make. And then I thought this was really cool. It just came to me of making one of nothing but the 4 directions in different colors. I didn't have the red, black, white, and yellow, so this is more of a hippie style, I guess, huh? It's kind of cool. So, oh, and of course, when you buy a drum from me, you get the mallet as well. I hand make these different types of wood. So, anyway, I just wanted to throw that out to you. Here, let me turn this around again. And along with the classes and the healings and things like that, Leslie Ellie wants to know, do you make medicine wheels? Well, not at the present, but Leslie, if you can give me an idea of, or a picture of something of what you want, maybe I can just add that into stuff, because I like doing this stuff in my spare time. A medicine wheel. Yeah, get a hold of me, send me a PM, and let's discuss this. That's interesting. That's really cool. Huh. I everything that I do, I'm self-taught, so it's kind of like I want to get your idea of what a medicine wheel is compared to mine. And if anybody else watching the video is interested, let us know. Actually, that'd be kind of cool. Sure. But along with the healings and everything that I do so much. I mean, just check my personal page, my Psychic Holistic page, and then I'll be putting up where I'm going for different events and things like that. I'm going October 13th is a Sunday. I will be in Dewey Beach, Delaware for Illuminate the Beach. September 19th, I'll be in Phoenixville for the Best Psychic Source Fair. It's like a street venue. It's really cool. We did it last year for the first time. It was freaking awesome. And of course, the Mum Expo in Allentown, also in September. Sorry, not sure of the dates. But anyway, I just wanted to throw this stuff out at you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, keep an eye out for how to make a drum. I hope in the beginning of the video the drum care was helpful, and if you have any specific questions about that, let me know, and we'll take care of that for you too. All right, so awesome. This is great. Thanks so much. I gotta get busy. I got like 7 drums to make and stretch out today. So hey, dare to dream. Say goodbye to Pico. Pico, say goodbye. All right, he's not gonna do it. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you later.